Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Libra for Gemini season 2025. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. A link to the site will be in the description, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I was hearing like main, man, min, mean, mon, mana, mana is how it was coming to me. Mana. But anything like that, man, min, mean, moon, mon, moan, anything like that. There's this very short individual, very petite individual, man or woman. They look real short. That feels like a really big factor. Lay, lee, lie, low, loo, anything like that. Somebody here is a habitual liar. I think they feel small in all honesty. So if this is not a physically short individual, this individual feels very small because they're a habitual liar. And people are starting to see that they lie a lot just to be messy, or lied a lot to be messy. And they feel like they don't want to be connected to these people or to this person anymore because they don't trust them. They feel like they can't trust anything that they're saying. But that's because they lie a lot or are a thief, you know? And now they're in this place to where they've done somebody wrong and want to apologize before this person, Devon, before this person finds out that they are a weirdo and spying on them and possibly stealing from them or stole from them in the past, you know? Two keys, TK, anything like that. TK. It's like whatever this is, they gave up somebody's personal information to another or others, whether this information was factual or not. Okay, and it looks like it was not factual. Like they were starting rumors about somebody and they told another or others who spread this information, and they're trying to keep this a secret. But it's getting back to somebody that's like, what? Like that wants answers to these questions, but they can't ask any questions because they would know that they were spying on them, stalking them. You get what I'm saying? Nosy, not minding their business. So now nini, nani, no, nunu, nay, anything like that. So now they're in a place to where they're ruining personal relationships or ruined a personal relationship, work, family, friend, or romantically, or in the process of doing that, you know. All because they were nosy. Abri, anything like that. So now it seems like shit is about to hit the fan here, Libra, and somebody is about to be carrying all this weight, this guilt, these burdens on them. But Tana, anything like that. But it's all because this person just did not know how to mind their business. They violated somebody's privacy, being entirely too nosy. And now it's almost like they wanted information about something or somebody that they weren't directly connected to. So they used other people to help them get details about these people or this person. Okay. And they're trying to cover that up. Tamira, anything like that. And they're stressed out now. Like they are freaking out about the fact that they did this because they know everything is about to fall back on them. Curry, anything like that. Curry, anything like that. So the truth just needs to come out, or the truth is going to come out regardless. But in my opinion, it seems like it's going to cause a lot of fallouts, you know, like these personal relationships are going to be ruined all because this individual just did not know how to mind their business. It's like, wow. Or these relationships have already fallen apart because this person was being entirely too nosy behind the scenes trying to get details about somebody's life when they didn't need these details at all. So they started lying and making assumptions and starting rumors and all of that instead of having facts because they weren't coming to the source. They were using other people to dig up this information or to try to like spy and be weird. So it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Denise, anything like that. They just need to tell the truth. Like this individual is evil and obsessive, and they just were nosy. They're nosy and they regret being nosy because now they're in a place to where, again, it's like they have information on somebody that they don't need, or spread information about somebody that is untrue. So now they in a place to where it's just like, what you gonna do? Because you know this is about to come back to you, right? You know all this stuff is about to come back to your doorstep, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Now they're scared. But then they're gonna try to act like they're suicidal. They may unalive themselves in a situation. If somebody did unalive themselves in a situation, it's because they're afraid that this information is about to come back and they're going to be the culprit in this situation. So main, min, mean, mon, moan, moon, mun, anything like that. I think this is a karmic life cycle that's ending, and people are going to wind up fearing for their lives in this matter. And I think I've been telling y'all this for a long time, Libra, especially if you are attached to a possible water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's going to be people who are fearing for their lives. Tevin, Steven, anything like that. There are people who are going to be fearing for their lives, but it's all because of the drama that they tried to bring to somebody else's doorstep returning to them. And it's like, this is unbelievable. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, this was a setup that did not work in somebody's favor here. Kiev, and now this is like literal stalking and harassment, and it's strange. Darrell, Trail, anything like that. But they got to tell the truth. It's like you were using your family and friends to spy on somebody, and now those family members and friends got carried away with all this stalking and spying, and you don't want to admit you're involved in this stuff, but look what it's turning into. Look what it has turned into, and I think the answers that somebody is looking for, they're going to get, whatever happened in this situation in the past. Like, I don't care how many bridges have to get burned in this matter. The truth is the truth, It's time for somebody to connect with people that they can actually trust, or get away from these untrustworthy people, at least, Lisa, Alicia, anything like that, because they're stalkers and they're weird, and the truth about everything needs to come out. Tommy, anything like that. The truth about everything is going to come out, especially if there's like a Jessica and Joan or Jones. That's a factor in this equation. I think they were just in places and spaces to where they just, again, didn't know how to mind their business. So they started violating somebody's privacy and didn't think that they were going to get caught doing it. Williams. And now it's just like, Amber is what I'm hearing. And Amber. So it's just like, y'all weird as hell. Like car details, something like that is what I'm hearing. So I think Lewis, I think they got carried away being entirely too curious about somebody that they're infatuated with, but trying to clown at the same time. And it's like, you're a lame. Like, you are a lame. I don't think they understand how lame and corny that their behavior is, because it's like you're spying on somebody that you perceive as competition. Do you get that? Like, you're spying on somebody that it's almost like that's a stranger. Like, is this your neighbor? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Didn't I say that? An old customer, classmate? Like, or if this is a little one of your customers or something like that? Or it's like, who is this? Who are these people? People that are so desperate to be cool and trendy and fit in and all of that, so they think slandering others is gonna make them look cool, but they talking about somebody that's really popular, talking about somebody that is very popular, very well known, and very comfortable in their skin. So it's like others will come to their defense, because it's like you literally are in a place or space to where you talking down on him, her, them, this, that. But do you see that light inside of him or her? Do you see that light in everything that they doing and everything that they manifesting? Do you see that? And that's when they get in check, because it's like then they get in their feelings, because it's like, you get what I'm saying? They showing they ill intent. Like, your intent was ill this entire time. You're obsessed. Like, you're obsessed, and you just cannot accept the fact that you're using your family and friends to prey on somebody, to stalk somebody, to spy on somebody, and it's getting exposed. Like, it's getting exposed. Denise, anything like that. Like, this is just entirely too much. This is a weirdo. This individual is obsessive, and people are tired of like ruining their relationships because they trying to cover this up over this obsessive individual, or for this obsessive individual, I should say. Like, it's just like, please, like, you're causing division where it's unnecessary. You're causing problems where they are unnecessary, and they're doing it to just be spiteful. So it's like, please, like, you're spying on this person. Do you get that? You let these people spy on them or violate their privacy in a crazy way. And now you trying to act like you wasn't being hateful, or you didn't do this intentionally, whatever. So even if it's one of them situations to where it's like you let this person stay at your house and they leave your house, but they leave your door unlocked, so you get robbed. You get what I'm saying? Like, this person gonna try to act like, oh, it was an accident. This shit wasn't no accident. They benefited out of this situation. This is a thief and a liar and a predator, and people need to know the truth about them. This was a setup by somebody who is obsessed with the fact that somebody left them behind. You get what I'm saying? So they let their family, friends, and associates prey on this person like this. You know, whether it's you getting preyed on or you are doing the praying. You allowing your family, friends, and associates to prey on somebody, talk crazy about somebody, you know, to gossip about somebody, make fun of somebody, try to humiliate somebody, all because you feel like this person doesn't love you anymore, doesn't care about you anymore, doesn't want to be your friend, doesn't want to be cool with you, doesn't have the same love that they used to have for you before. But it's like, how badly have you talked about these people or this person? Like, be real with yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping. Y'all talk so crazy about your own family members and friends and think they still supposed to be cool with you. And then when they don't want to be cool, you start spying on them. You start stalking them and then allowing your other family members and friends to spy on them with you, to the point that these people have access to this person in ways that are, it's almost unethical, illegal, immoral. Stacy is what I'm hearing. Stacey. Like, this is so stupid to me. And these people are Timmy, Tanisha, Tamisha. Like, they have to accept the truth about themselves. Like, you violated this person's privacy and you've been spying on them for so long. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. You don't know details about their life personally. You have been spying on them and making assumptions about them and their life. This is disgusting. This is a horrible individual. It's a bad family member or friend. Lisa, Alicia, anything like that. Like, quit talking crazy about something or somebody based off of what somebody else is telling you, because they a liar. They are a liar. Do you hear me? So why would you even allow this person to have access to something or somebody or inside of somebody else's property without their knowledge or consent? That's why this is turning federal, because this is like break-ins and robbery and theft, and it's turning into all this extra bullshit. Robinson, anything like that. And it's like, they just need to tell the truth. Like, y'all are violating somebody's privacy to the point that this is like a fucking federal crime, a federal offense. And it's like, it's ridiculous. And they don't want to admit it because they don't want to lose these relationships at all. They don't want to lose this relationship, but they know this is it. They know this is it. Like, it's just unbelievable that these people could put themselves in positions to like be so thirsty for information like this. You know what I mean? Tamisha. It's like, y'all are retarded. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just never seen some grown people be so fucking nosy. You get what I'm saying? So nosy to the point that it's almost like they hiring private investigators. They using all their family, friends, and associates that live around these people or this person to help them in this situation. Anybody possible that has access, Brian, Ryan, anything like that. Like, anybody that could possibly access this individual on this person's behalf, they have used. And all of these people are sitting in this situation and like, oh my gosh, are we all caught up in this sticky situation? Yes, all of them are caught up in this sticky ass situation. Aubrey, all because of this individual lying and needing access to, or wanting access to something or somebody that they don't even know personally, they've never met in their fucking life, that they're obsessed with. And because they feel inferior to this individual, they feel insecure compared to them. So it's like 50, something like that. It's just like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is ridiculous. All these people look like they're about to wind up cased up because they were trying to sabotage the life of somebody that they were simply envious of. And it's just stupid. It's just stupid. India's cousins is what I heard. They're a weirdo. And like Miguel, Michael, anything like that. Michael, it's like, you just, Michelle, anything like that. Like, they just could not let go. Like, they just could not let go. So it's like, I hate you so much and I want to spite you, so I'm going to rob you, or I'm going to steal from you, or I'm going to let people rob you and steal from you and take from you. Marquita, Marquisha, anything like that. Martia, anything like that. It's like, wow, like, you just hated them so much that you let your family and friends rob them, steal from them, take from them, and you ain't say a word about it. You ain't do nothing about it. You just let this happen. You let everybody talk about this person and talk crazy about this person, and you ain't speak up on nobody's behalf. You didn't defend them. You didn't do nothing to stand up and say that's not true. Nothing. They literally just listened to these rumors and allowed these people to spread rumors about somebody because they don't like them, and it's lame. This is so lame. Nikita, anything like that. That's why somebody is in this situation like, nah, like I'm cool on y'all. Like they would not stand up when they know that they're dead wrong, and they went along with these lies to help spread these rumors, all of this stuff. They went right along with it, and just to find out that this person was making up everything that they were saying. Thank you so much.